Okay, so we're going to be reviewing how to graph a line by using a table. And we have done this before, but it's been a little bit of a while, so we're just going to review it. And we're going to take some notes on how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to label the table. So there are three parts to the table. The first column is always going to be where your x values go. And the last column is where your y values go. The middle, this is where you put the expression, okay? The expression is everything that comes after the equal sign. So we're going to put 6x minus 5. It's not the equation, okay? The equation is the whole thing, y equals 6 minus 3x, but we already have our y here, okay? So we don't put it twice. So it's x, the expression, and then y. Those are your labels. And then the second and the final step is you're going to choose 3 x values. You can pick any x's you want, like all of our graphs will look the same, but to make sure we have the same numbers for this lesson, we're all going to choose 0, 1, and 2 for our x values, okay? Just to make sure your math matches mine. But again, if you picked 4, 5, and 6, your line would be exactly the same line as mine, okay? Oh, sorry, that's not the last step. Then we're going to just complete the table. So how do I complete the table? So if this is 6x minus 5, we're going to replace our x values, 0, 1, and 2, for this x right here. So I'm going to write 6 parentheses, then minus 5. So in the parentheses, I put the x value that I chose. So this is going to be 6 times 0 minus 5. So 6 times 0 is 0, and then minus 5. So the answer goes in the y column. So 0 minus 5 is a negative 5. So now we have our first ordered pair, and I'm just going to write it down here, right? Ordered pairs are always x comma y, and our first one, the x is 0, and the y is negative 5. So that's the first point we're going to put on our graph. We're just going to keep doing that for the other 2 points. So it's 6 parentheses minus 5. This time, my x value is 1. Okay, so 6 times 1 is 6, and then bring down the minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1, so the y is 1. So my second ordered pair is 1, 1. Okay, and then finally, we're going to do 6 parentheses minus 5. This time we're filling in a 2 for the x. That's 12 minus 5, which is 7. Okay, so we have 3 ordered pairs, and on the next slide, I'm going to graph them. So it was 0, negative 5, 1, 1, and 2, 7. So now we just graph these. We always start at the origin. Since my x is 0, I stay there, and then for negative 5, I go down to negative 5. So that's the first point. Then I have 1, 1. Start at the origin. I go 1 to the right and 1 up. Put a point. And then 2, 7. Start at the origin. Go 2 to the right and then up 7. So you're going to use the line function to make sure your line is straight. But I am going to do my best to draw the line, which looks like this. So we're going to practice. We're going to do another example together, and then you'll do some practice problems by yourself.